Very good morning and welcome to the Friday session of Yoga Online. Sit comfortably and sit tall. Lift the sides of the trunk, lift the shoulders, press your thighs down, press the buttocks down. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body, broaden across the collarbones. Spread your arms, lengthen the wrists away, turn the palms to face up. Breathing in, raise up your arms. Join the palms together. Stretch the middle finger. And as you breathe out, release your fingertips. And rest the thumb on the sternum, the other four fingers away, eyes closed. Focus on your breath. Begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a slow, deep breath in. Om. Om. Your eyes, release your hands. Roll your shoulders back. Breathing in, draw the sternum forward. Look up. Spend a few moments there. Feel the openness of the chest. Get more of a stretch by lifting the sternum. Take the head back. Move the shoulder blades into the body and now soften the pose. Soften the pose and focus on the breath. On your next exhalation, draw the sternum back, draw the navel back, round the back. Spread the shoulder blades and release your chin to the chest. Feel the length in the cervical spine. Release your ears down towards the chest. Move the shoulder blade back. Stay in this posture for a few moments. Focus on the navel going back and forth. Breathing in, draw the chest forward. Lift the sternum, lift the navel, lift the head. With the breath, breathing out, draw the navel back, draw the sternum back, release the head. Breathing in, come forward, bend the elbows. Feel the armpits lift as you extend the sternum up. Breathing out, draw the chest back, straighten the arms. And this time, breathing in, navel forward, sternum forward, look up. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body. Lift the armpits, open the chest. Release your gaze forward. Place your fingertips on the floor and straighten your legs. Straighten the leg, heels away from you, toes towards you. And fold the legs in the other direction. Roll the shoulders back. Hand behind you in line with the spine. Left hand over the right knee. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. As you breathe out, soften the abdomen and the bone of your shoulder. Move the left shoulder blade into the body, the right shoulder blade away from you. Feel the twist from the lumbar to the cervical. Lift the shoulder blades. And now soften into the pose and focus on your breath. Release your gaze. Release your twist and change sides. Breathing in, lift the side of the trunk, and as you breathe out, soften the abdomen and the core. Move the right shoulder blade into the body, left shoulder blade away from you. Look over your left shoulder, soften the abdomen. Release your gaze forward. Release your hands. Interlock your fingers. Rotate at the wrist. Turn the palms away from you. Lift the shoulders. Raise up the arms just above the forehead. Lift the shoulders. Now use the momentum of lifting the arms to raise the shoulders in. Spread the palms, spread the fingers, feel the lift of the chest. Maintaining this lift and extension of the trunk, straighten the hips. Heels away from you, toes towards you, feet facing up, thighs pushing down. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body, stretch the arms. Breathing out, reach forward, hold on to your two big toes, bend your knees, and straighten your hips, and look up. Lift the armpits away from the floor. Lift the navel away from the floor. Push your thighs down to lift the navel. Lift the sternum away from the floor and look up. Release your chin to the chest. Feel the back spread. Feel the spine lift. Can you lift the shoulder blades away from the floor, creating space in the trunk? Lift your ears and tuck the chin in. Raise up the head. Release your hands. Take the arms back. Lift the sternum and create space in the front body by lifting the navel away from the floor, lifting the sternum and release your head back. It's a gentle arch. It's a basic back bend or back arch. Press your thighs down to lift the navel away from the floor. Release your gaze forward. Walk your hands forward. Fold your legs in for Baddha Konasana. And once again, the same action. Lift the navel away from the floor. Lift the sternum away from the navel and maintain this concave back. Lean forward. So you bend the elbows to lean forward. Hold onto your right big toe with the concave action. Hold onto your left big toe and stretch your legs forward into Parangosthasana. Move the shoulder blades into the body and lift the armpits away from the floor. Lift the navel away from the floor by pushing the thighs down. And release. Stretch out the legs into Upavishta Konasana. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back. Flex your feet. Toes away from you. Toes towards you. Toes away from you. Toes towards you. Keep your toes towards you. Heels away from you. Push your thighs down. Lift the navel and fold in your legs and come to stand. Come to stand with your feet slightly wider than before the couch. So this being a quieter Friday, you focus on a few forward extensions. Breathing in, raise up the arm, a full extension of the trunk. Bend at the elbows. Lift the armpits. As you breathe out, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Lift the buttocks and stretch the spine down and focus more on the exhalation. Feel the spine lengthening down to the floor. Feel the crown of the head lengthening down to the floor. Stretch the armpits, stretch the elbows down to the floor. Push your thighs back to get more for release. Spend a few moments. Place your hands on your hips. Breathe into the mouth. Raise up the arms once more. Change the bind of your arms. Lift the armpits. Lift the elbows. Take the upper arm behind the ear. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. Soften the abdomen, take the navel towards the thighs, and lengthen the arms down. Lengthen the elbows down, stretch the arms, soften the abdomen. Release your fingertips onto the floor. Release your hands onto your hips. Breathe in to a come. Walk your feet closer together. Breathing in, raise up the arms. Full stretch. A slight back arch. As you breathe out, hinge at hips, fold forward. Reach your fingertips towards the floor if they can't hold the back of your shins, and release the head. Feel the head becoming quiet, and feel the length of the cervical spine as you release the crown of the head towards the floor. Place your hands on the hips. Breathe into come up. Breathe into come up. Join your feet together. Press your feet down. Push your thighs back. Roll the shoulders back. Extend your arms down. Extend the fingers down. Extend the palms down. Lift the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Broaden across the chest. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body to open the chest. Press your feet down. Spread all 10 toes. Move your thighs back. Open the backs of the knees. Soften the abdomen. Can you feel the navel spread, the sternum spread, and the collarbone spread? Extend the arms down. Eyes closed. Focus on your feet pressing down. Now breathe in from your feet all the way up to the hips. From the hips to the shoulders. From the shoulders, breathe out through the fingertips. Energy of the breath running up from the feet to the shoulders. Feel the energetic aspect. Feel the body being energized. And from the shoulders to the armpit, feel the release. From the armpit to the fingertips, feel the release. And suppose, release your hands, roll the shoulders back, stand tall, take the arms behind you, just release the back, look up, hinge at the hips, falling forward, draw the arms overhead, and release the head, release the forehead, breathe in, come up, breathe in, and release your hands up to the hips once again, and step your feet as wide as you can, roll the shoulders back, look up, press your feet down, push your thighs back, lower shoulder blade into the body, maintaining this concave action. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. Release your fingertips onto the floor and release the crown of the head towards the floor. If you can, press your palms down, press your fingers down. It's as if you're standing on your palms and your feet. And feel the head becoming soft. Weight should be even on your feet and your palms. the softness in the abdomen, and a softness in the face. Come onto your fingertips, look forward, toe heel, you walk your legs in, hip width apart, place your hands on your hips, breathe in to come up, and come to sit, come to kneel, roll the shoulders back, place your palms on your thighs, and need to take support, take support. With this action, start from the feet. Press the tops of the feet down. See that your buttocks are evenly weighted on your heels. Feel that your thighs are stretched from your hips to your knees. So feel the stretch of the thighs, the stretch of the shins. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the navel away from the floor. Lift the sternum away from the navel. Broaden across the collarbones. Now from the area below your hips, feel that you are solid and fixed to the floor. Lift the trunk. Feel that there's space in the trunk horizontally and vertically. And now focus on your breath. Now take your mind from the outside of your body, the periphery to the skin. From the skin to the muscle, from the muscle to the bones, and from the bones to the center of your being. This process to become quiet. Keep the abdomen soft, move the navel back. Place your fingertips. Take your knees slightly wider, not too much. Feel the space. Roll the shoulders back. Bring up the arms. Bend at the elbows. Open the chest. Open the chest and look up. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body to fix the trunk. Keep the abdomen. Release your gaze forward. Now feel the length of the spine, the openness of the trunk. Lift your elbows to the highest point, feeling the sides of the trunk extend, and now soften and release into the palms. Focus on your breath. Breathe in from your hips all the way to the elbows. Release your hands onto your thighs. Keep the arms straight. Lift the trunk. Place your fingertips on the floor in front of your knees. Walk your hands forward, diagonally in line with the knees. Lift the trunk. Take your knees as wide as possible and take your palms as wide as possible and stretch forward. This is a widespread release, child's pose. And release. Feel the back spread as you release the forehead to the floor. Then release your elbows. Move the groins back. Engage your thighs, engage your shins. Release the front of the body to the mat. Release the back of the body to the mat. And become soft. So can you feel that the exhalation is becoming longer and quieter? Walk your hands back. Walk your hands back. And come to sit in Baddha Konasana. Come to sit in Baddha Konasana, the length of your neck. Place your palms behind you and lift and open the front body. Release out your elbows and slide back in Supta Baddha Konasana. Turn the palms to face up, roll the upper arm away from you. Keep the lift of the sternum, but the softness of the abdomen, and focus on just the exhalation. If you're on the floor and it's cold, put on something warm. And now release the back body to the floor. Release your front body to the floor and become soft. If you have any tightness in the lumbar spine or the hips, keep your knees up and your feet flat on the floor. But the work here is to feel the navel and the abdomen released to the mat. Open the chest. Lift the sternum. Soften the abdomen. Raise up your knees, keep your feet flat on the floor. With hands, draw both your knees in towards the chest for Pavanmuktasana. Here again, feel the abdomen release to the floor, feel the navel release to the floor. Release your feet. Feel the shoulder blades release to the floor. Release both your feet onto the mat. With both hands, draw the right thigh into the trunk. Straighten the left leg, heel away from you, toe towards you. Pin the left leg down to the floor and draw the right thigh into the chest, and thereafter melt onto the foot. Raise up both knees once again. With both hands, draw the left knee into the chest. Straighten the right leg, heel away from you, toe towards you, and draw the left thigh into the chest. Once again, draw both knees towards your armpits. Soften the abdomen. Release your feet onto the mat and straighten both your legs. Roll out your thighs, soften the abdomen. Release the navel to the floor, release the sternum. On just the exhalation, place both your hands on the abdomen, raise up your knees one by one, keeping the feet flat on the floor. Raise up the right arm all the way past the right. Roll over onto your right side and press to come to sit. Within a comfortable position, but see that your hips are centered. See that your sitting bones are grounded. Lengthen the thighs away from each other, creating space. Lift the navel away from the floor. Lift the sternum away from the navel. Lift the shoulder blades. Lift your ears. Sit tall. Feel that the crown of the head is now the highest point, reaching to the sky. Spread the collarbones. Spread the chest by moving the shoulder blades into the body. eyes closed. Keep your hands on your knees for extra support. And now feel the energy around you. And take your attention from the outside to the skin, from the skin to the muscle, from the muscle to the bones, and from the bones to the center of your being. Mind runs away, repeat this process. Maintain the width of the trunk, the height of your shoulders. Join your palms together. Feel the connection of the right side and the left side. Middle finger facing up. The crown of the head facing up. Lift the navel away from the floor. Feel the lumbar spine extend. Lift the sternum away from the floor. Feel the thoracic spine lift. Lift the crown of the head. Lift your ears. Sit tall, sit alert, yet quiet. Once again, bring your attention from outside the body to the skin, from the skin to the muscle, and the muscle to the bones, from the bones to the center of your being. So just the exhalation. Take a slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, lift your ears and release the chin to the chest. Take this time for giving thanks to yourself, for making this time to nourish your body, your mind, and your spirit. When you're ready, slowly raise up your head, release your hands, and open your eyes. Wonderful day, and we will meet next week. Thank you.